It's just not good. Okay, pros. What are the pros? Oh, effervescences bring me to life. Wake me up! I can't wake up. Like, you got that. That's a positive.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Winston A. Marshall, aka the Swaggy Blerd, and this is my C.P.T. rewatch and review of 2003's Daredevil. Now, I'm going to just stay it out the gate so we get out the way, man. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I got new content coming out. And then if you enjoy the video, please leave a like on here and leave a comment. The biggest thing that is helpful for the algorithm is the engagement. So let me know what you think about this movie, how you feel. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. This movie is fucking terrible. Everybody that I know feels that way. I remember as a kid liking little moments of it, but just being like, that was fine. This is terrible. And I will say, I think the one positive that came out of it, it's sad that they didn't go the distance. I believe this is when Ben Affleck really got close to Jennifer Garner, and they ultimately got married a little bit down the line. But this movie, guys, is so bad. This was directed and written by Mark Steven Johnson. Just for clarification, that's the writer of both Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men. That's the writer of Big Bully, of Simon Birch, of Jack Frost, of the 2007 Ghost Rider, When in Rome, directed Killing Season, produced Grudge Match, story by for Christopher Robin, Finding Steve McQueen director. I'm not seeing a lot on here that I'm like, hey man, good for you. Now, mind you, I did really love the Grumpy Old Men movies back in the day. I gotta give them a lot of credit. And this was a different time. We were at the beginning, really, of superhero movies really becoming what they were going to become. Like, what this felt like to me is if you took a unevolved Batman Begins and you blended it with a just recently released Spider-Man and you put them together and try to make a baby, you got this abomination.
That's enough!
So the movie, for those that don't remember, stars Ben Affleck as Matt Murdock / Daredevil, Jennifer Garner as Elektra Nachios, Colin Farrell as the everly aggressively sexual Bullseye, Michael Clark Duncan, rest in peace, as Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin, Jon Favreau as Foggy Nelson. So I think, and a cameo work from Kevin Smith as well. Okay, quick plot. You get the basic Matt Murdock. Dad was a fighter, got in with the wrong people. Matt one day ended up in a horrible chemical accident, ended up going blind, but gets sonar hearing, all that kind of stuff. Really helped with, gave him also enhanced superhuman agility. He works on his fighting because his dad was a boxer. Ultimately, as he gets older, he not only becomes a lawyer, but also becomes the superhero Daredevil. His dad was killed by the Kingpin and the Kingpin's people because he did not take a fall in a fight. Ultimately, he ends up meeting Elektra in a restaurant. They're kind of flirting a little bit. Wilson Fisk hires Bullseye, the assassin that has impeccable aim, to kill Elektra's father. At first, Elektra thinks that Daredevil did it because Bullseye uses his staff thing. Then ultimately realizes it wasn't, and that Matt and the two of them are together. They have a love story. Bullseye kills her. Then Daredevil's upset, and he's chasing around Bullseye. Ultimately kills Bullseye by throwing him off the roof of a church.
Whoa!
Bullseye.
And then goes to fight Kingpin and ends up kind of crippling him by taking out his knees. And he's just like, okay, well, I'm gonna be the Daredevil from now on, and hooray.
Hell's Kitchen is my neighborhood. I prowl the rooftops and alleyways at night, ever in darkness. A guardian devil.
Cool. Yeah, it's just not good. Okay, pros. What are the pros? Ben Affleck met Jennifer Garner. Colin Farrell looked like he was having fun.
She's sleeping. Can I get you anything before we land?
More peanuts, please.
I feel like he was just kind of going for it. That's a good one. Love Michael Clark Duncan.
It's a shame you came here wounded.
You killed the only two people I ever loved. Why?
Business.
Great guy, great actor. R.I.P. again. You had a really stacked cast. I'll say that much. This was one of the more talented casts I've ever seen. It's just sad that the movie was not good. Effervescences bring me to life. Wake me up! I can't wake up. Like, you got that. That's a positive.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Budget was $78 million. They made $179.2 million. Yeah. I haven't seen the director's cut. I heard the director's cut's better, but I can't. And especially now that we've seen like a good Daredevil in the show with Charlie Cox crushing it. It just becomes really hard to come back to this because I forgot I did take some notes. Let me pull up my notes because maybe my notes will help me out. Maybe there was something nicer I said in here that I'm just forgetting. My notes will clarify some things. So, 1 second. Okay, I wrote down pros, bring me to life. Okay, cons, everything, absurd, cheesy shit, including the flaming. Daredevil DD after his first bust. Yeah, that wasn't great. Him riding a ceiling fan to somehow dodge bullets and not a single person could hit him. I understand it's like a little dark, but he didn't move. You just keep shooting at the fan. He didn't move. Y'all have to understand, I really love you guys and really want to build this out that I put myself through this. It was short. That's a pro. It was short. It was 103 minutes. That was good. I appreciated that. It was very short. At least I didn't feel like I was in there for an eternity.
Doesn't have a lot of money, and he goes fishing on the weekends, so I guess that's...
Yeah, well, I go salsa dancing on the weekends, but I don't shake my ass to pay my phone bill, you know what I'm saying?
Ben Affleck and Jon Favreau have great chemistry together. So that was cool. They were great as best friends. I would say the best acting in all of this film is when Michael Clark Duncan, when the Kingpin gets kicked in the fucking knees. I felt that. My nigga said, I believe that. Oh man, this came out on fucking Valentine's Day 2003, dude. Everybody went home pissed off. Everybody. The ladies at the time were mad that like you were dragging me to this superhero film. But then they were like, oh, I'm about it because it sounds like there's a love story in it. That was what the dudes sold it to all their girls on. And the dudes left pissed because the movie was fucking trash. And like maybe the girls were like, oh, it was cute when he saw her face through the rain. I'm just glad this didn't get any sequels. Whoa, fuck, Elektra's next. Fuck!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give this a rating. I gotta give this, you can have a 2, because Wake Me Up Inside was a part of this, but tell me what you think, man. Did you have more pros and I'm just being unfair? Is there something about this movie that you enjoyed? Let me know. If not, tell me how much you hate it. That's fine too. But just be sure, if you haven't already, man, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Please, please, please leave a comment. I would appreciate that. And again, we're on the drive to 5, man. So, do all that. And I'm also genuinely trying to monetize this channel. I'm getting there. A lot of it is about watch hours. So if you're watching this made you laugh, or piss you off, whatever, I don't know. Go look at some of the other shit I got on here, man. I got, I've been doing these the MFUs, or the Marvel Fox Universe rewatches here. So far, I've done the first 2, the 2 X-Men films. Elektra will be up next. I got to do these a little bit quicker pace right now, so like I'm trying to churn them out where like I'm 1 or 2 ahead. Just because Deadpool and Wolverine is coming up soon. Fuck, what is coming out of this? Well, we know obviously that Elektra is in it. I would be very curious to see if Ryan Reynolds could convince the homie Ben Affleck to be like, bro, I know you hate this movie. Will you please do a little baby cameo for me real quick? That maybe between Hugh and Ryan, they could convince Ben to do this. If not, you at least do have Jennifer Garner, and I have to watch Elektra next. Haven't seen it before, so that's going to be an experience. But after everything I've heard, especially knowing it was both a critical and commercial failure, as Wikipedia says from 2005, I think maybe Elektra's initial death is on the table. It might be her resurrection. Maybe it is from the next film. You obviously can't get Michael Clark Duncan, rest in peace. But maybe you can get Colin Farrell to come back. That'd be fun. I genuinely think that he was one of the more fun parts of the movie because he was just ridiculous. It's just overly sexual. Every time he would kill someone, like, damn, nigga, like, chill the fuck out, bro. So that'd be my guess, is probably Elektra's death and or revival. Maybe Bullseye with the darts. Maybe he plays darts with Wade instead of that random bloke that got killed by paperclips. All right, that's it. I'm going to get out of here. Go check out some of my other content. I would greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Peace. And this movie is fucking terrible.